Alright, hell yeah. So what we have here is I modified my air tributary. I got a couple thwarts underneath the thwarts, and that kind of rounds it out. What we're trying to do is add rocker. Now in this video, we just added rocker that way. Mainly, you know what I mean? That's a whole lot of rocker sideways. Now this way, hell yeah, we got a little bit of rocker in there, and we're pretty satisfied. But the side view, you know, on that tube kind of dips down. You'll have to, we're just trying to make a short video. This video is actually only 4 minutes long, and then I just show you all the clips. But hell yeah, we'll get right to it. So anyway, hell yeah, it just glides. I mean, if you go back 10 seconds, hell yeah, we just glide real easily, and this thing turns pretty fast. And I can kind of do the same things I'm used to. You know what I mean? I do a lot of rotational motion, and then turn it into whatever, linear motion. I don't know. But anyway, so hell yeah. But anyway, we're able to, with the, it just looks a lot more fluid. You know, one paddle stroke, it looks like I'm going places. And hell yeah. And I really do like a boat that is just really easy to turn. So this is a good practice to do, kind of just working on your pry. R1 rafting is so pry oriented that, you know what I mean? If you ever get bored, just jump to your offside and then start prying around in circles. You know what I mean? Do everything on your offside with your pry. That'll help you, your intuitive development through R1 rafting. But anyway, so we're just going to do a little paddling, just kind of show you the speed there. We're just going real easy today. Now, what do we got here? Oh, hell yeah. So this is how I get up to speed. I use that rotational motion into linear motion. We're just going to, if I can come up with a better terminology, we'll use it. But hell yeah. So what we're doing is we're rotating the boat. Oh, yeah, this was just like, hey, you know, if I can rotate the boat, I can go back and forth. Now, if I don't have all this rocker, you know what I mean, it's really hard to rotate the boat all the way around and keep that momentum. Because with a lot of drag, yeah, you can get the boat to rotate around, but it's just going to go to a dead stop. It's like a dampened spring, where this can, you know, if you're spinning it, hell yeah, you just created energy, and you're going to be able to release that energy with your paddle strokes. Mainly your pry. Anyway, there's another pry demonstration. It's just a really good way to actually get your pry. And I use my sideways pry a ton, especially in windy conditions. If I'm stuck in a difficult eddy, the only way you're actually going to get momentum, or the easiest way to get momentum, is sideways. You turn that sideways motion, and then you turn the boat, and then start paddling forward. Okay, so now we're going to do some rotations, and this just shows you that, hell yeah, we can just rotate the boat super easy. So now I have to take all this garbage off at a later date and see, you know, compare how easy or not easy I can rotate the boat. But this is hugely exaggerated. You'd be flipping all the time if you took this boat down some whitewater. I could probably handle it, and this is actually what I prefer in a whitewater R1 raft. Is a hell of a lot of rocker side to side underneath the boat, and rocker bow to stern. Anyway, alright, so we have a few more demonstrations. This one is going to be going backwards. See how I did 2 pries in the front? That's what I teach with your R1 raft stroke, going forward. Now we're just demonstrating that it's the same principle as going backwards. You know, if I want to start that motion, now this way I'm just able to just kind of pry around because I'm actually face the right direction. But if I'm not faced the right direction, we're going to see this way. Now this is what typically people do, is they kind of reach out and draw. So that's what I did right there. I draw 3 times towards the back. My boat slightly turned, and we continue. Now both are good, but you should also know that you can just rotate. Do a pry first, and then start your paddle pry. All right. So oh, maybe that time was kind of more of the draw off the back, and then paddle backwards. Anyway, well, we had our 4-minute mark pretty much. We're almost done with this video. This is kind of our last one. Let's see what we do here. Hell yeah, we just paddle at home. So anyway, not a very good video, but it's kind of interesting how you can just tweak out a raft, you know, and have it do whatever you want to do. Now, this is the extreme, and I was trying to go for the extreme, so we can take a look at this. So now we're just going to show you all the footage, and I'm going to stop talking in about a minute. But this was the extreme. I was like, hey, how much can I strap the boat together to get it to kind of taco in all directions on the bottom. That's what I was going for. And you could shove whatever you wanted to underneath your thwarts. You know what I mean? You get some of that construction foam and then actually, shape it out. And actually, if you get some of that NRS foam, it'll last forever. You can get that stuff in 2 inches, maybe 4 inches. I don't know, but then you could shove it underneath your thwarts with a... and you might not need much at all to get a little bit of concave, if that's what you're going for. It helps R1 if you have edges. And so, but anyway, I think I'm done. So thanks for joining me. And this video is just going to go on for the next, 15 minutes. But there you go. Thanks for joining me. That's a video.